Hello and welcome! As the years go by and technology improves, I find myself needing only one device for on-the-go entertainment. Typically it's a portable game console like the PlayStation Vita, a device that can play videos, music, and of course, many games. But back in the early 2000s, things were a little different, and there wasn't a device like the PlayStation Vita on the market, at least for cheap. So instead, I, like many others, needed multiple devices to do the job, like an iPod for music, a Game Boy for games, and for videos, I had the VideoNow. And I find it amusing, even after all these years, the Game Boy and iPod still have some form of a use for me today. But the VideoNow has completely outlived its purpose, and yet, here it is. So today I want to take a closer look at the VideoNow to see why I love it so much, what made the VideoNow a financial success for Tiger, and why we don't see the VideoNow anymore. Check out our games from us at 16-Bit Games, like Robotipede. It's a fast-paced top-down shooter with easy-to-learn controls, and it's available for free from the Apple App Store, Google Play, and the Amazon App Store. Download it today. Now for our younger viewers who have never seen a VideoNow before, this is it. The VideoNow personal video player from Tiger Electronics. Originally released in 2003, it's a disc-based video player with a low-resolution black and white screen with no backlight, mono audio, and a CD drive with no skip protection. And if all that sounds like a bad combination to you, well, it is. But despite being technologically terrible, even for the time, the VideoNow did sell extremely well. And you might be wondering why. Even when I clean up the video, it still looks and sounds absolutely terrible by today's standards. The device can only really be used in the extreme of daytime, and at night, it might as well just be a glorified CD player. But yet as a kid, I loved the VideoNow, and I don't think I was the only one. So after sitting and thinking about it for many years, I think I finally have an answer for why it is. And I've nailed it down to two reasons. The first reason why is because Tiger licensed popular kid shows from the time. This did drive some basic interest into the VideoNow, much like how a video game with a movie license will guarantee some sales. But that wouldn't be enough to guarantee success. And the second reason why the VideoNow sold well is because the shows that Tiger licensed wouldn't distract the users from the VideoNow's limitations. By modern video standards, the VideoNow is absolutely terrible. But from the time, there was no smart device to actually compare it with. And from a functionality standpoint, the VideoNow does do the job. No matter what disc I had no issues following along with what was happening on screen. And that was because the shows that Tiger put on it were low resolutions, big, bright, colorful cartoons. And to give credit where credit is due, the audio is actually good enough that even YouTube's automated copyright system can correctly flag copyrighted songs. And as a kid, I absolutely loved it. The VideoNow was for the longest time the best way for me to watch shows like SpongeBob. There were episodes on my VideoNow that would rarely ever show on TV. And if I ever wanted to actually just watch SpongeBob, the VideoNow was still the most convenient way for me to do so, at least back in the day. And this goes for other Nickelodeon shows too, like The Fairly Odd Parents. And when I did eventually discover Game Boy Video, I still kept with the VideoNow, since it had all my shows that I wanted to watch. The only thing I wish the VideoNow had was a backlight. And it eventually did get one in the form of a sequel, the VideoNow Color, released in 2004. Unfortunately, mine is broken, so I'm going to show off the VideoNow FX. It's basically basically the same as the Color, but it's a cost-reduced model that was released in 2006. The VideoNow Color improves upon the original VideoNow in pretty much every way. It has a backlit screen with a higher resolution full-color video. It even has more content to watch, like Star Wars and some Cartoon Network shows. And on top of all of that, it was completely backwards compatible with original VideoNow discs. But sadly, this success couldn't last, and technology was improving rapidly. In the 1 year it took for the Color to hit the market, other portable players were hitting the market too. By the end of 2004, Nintendo had Game Boy Advance Video. Portable DVD players were dropping heavily in price, and if you had the cash, Sony was offering an all-in-one solution called the PSP. Heck, even by the end of 2005, even Apple was joining the party. The market was getting tough, and instead of changing with it, Tiger didn't change at all. And as a result, the VideoNow's flaws weren't as easy to look past. By the time I got my VideoNow FX back in the day, I already had a PSP like this one. And I don't remember enjoying the VideoNow as much as I did the original VideoNow. I actually remember comparing head-to-head my PSP to my VideoNow and wondering why on one system I could watch the entirety of Star Wars, but yet on the other, the best that it could do was to give me the DVD commentaries. I don't really remember what happened to my original green VideoNow FX, but I do wish I kept it, since nowadays, these VideoNows are quite fun devices to tinker with. They have virtually no copy protection other than not working with mini CDs, so you can play backups of your own VideoNow discs with no issues. Or if you play around with some Windows software long enough, you might just be able to make your own VideoNow color discs.
In my view, what killed off the VideoNows wasn't its poor quality or Tiger's inability to move with the times, but instead it was Tiger's decision to not allow users to create their own video discs for the player. Why spend $100 on a device that can only watch some content when I can spend $200 and watch anything that I want? But that was then. And
now? Well, it's very easy to go out and cheaply make your own VideoNow disc without spending the money on some proprietary kit for an OS that's no longer available. And I feel because of that, it's absolutely worth going out and finding a VideoNow Color today. It's a great device to tinker with and just to play around with. But as for the original VideoNow, it's hard to say. I am personally really nostalgic for this device, but I honestly can't recommend anybody go out and find one of these. It was outdated back when it was new, it outlived its purpose years ago, and it's obsolete today. But despite all of that, I still love this little thing. But anyways, thank you ever so much for watching. Have yourself a good day, and take care.